Hi guys, I wanted to show you something. Uh, where I live, I don't have trash service. So I have to burn my trash and I have to separate cans, bottles, stuff like that. And then there's a guy that lives about 2 blocks up the road who has a sawmill business, and I pay him so much to dump my bottles and cans up there that I separate that don't burn. I'm talking with a little bit of a list because I don't have my teeth in. They were kind of hurting, so I had to take them out. Sorry about that. Anyway, I found these bottles in there when I took some cans up there, and they're like cobalt blue and a green. Well, I brought them home, washed them up, cleaned them up, and I decided I'm going to make a sun catcher out of them, or I'm going to try. But anyway, the green bottle I took and I drilled holes in the bottom. I hope you can see that. But I drilled holes every 2.5 inches all the way around the bottle using diamond head glass cutter bits. You can get a whole bag of just all different sizes, you know, even huge ones for your drill. And I got this on there. There's like 8 pieces or so. And I got them off eBay for like $7. But anyway, they work amazing. But I hold the bottle under the cold water as I drill. It keeps the glass cool, keeps the little pieces of glass washed away. And I mean, you cut right through that glass just like you're cutting through wood. But anyway, the colors were just so pretty. I just couldn't stand leaving it there. So I brought them home and I'm going to try to make a sun catcher out of them for the front deck. And I will show you as much as I can, because right now I'm gathering up everything I'm going to need, like little rings and some very thin, I don't know if you can see that or not, but thin wire, just crazy stuff that I'm going to need, because I always have these freaking crazy ideas. But anyway, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was old pill bottles. Anybody who takes medication knows that these things gather fast. Well, I have bunches of them. I save every one of them. And I'll tell you why. Because I have everything from cobalt blue ones to these. What I do is I bag up, I save seeds in them, like flower seeds, tomato seeds, watermelon seeds. And why I do that is because they make these, they're watertight, airtight, and they're this color, so the sun's or light UV rays can't get to it and ruin your medication. So I thought, well, it's got to work for seeds. So that's what I use these for, is I save all my seeds in them, like tomato seeds. I bag them, put them in here, and I've been doing this for years. And the seeds, some of my seeds, that they say if you save seeds to use them within 3 to 4 years or they're no good. Well, I had some tiger melon seeds that I had in one of these, and they've been in there for 7 years in one of these pill bottles. And I took them out the other day, and I took them out there and dumped them because I thought, you know, they're not going to do anything now. I went out there the other day, there's 5 plants come up of the tiger melon seeds. I didn't even think they were worth a crap anymore, but they came up. So that shows you how well you can store seeds in your old pill bottles. Flower seeds, vegetable seeds, gardening seeds. I mean, it really does work. They're airtight, watertight, sunlight tight, SUV tight. Oh, another thing you can do with them too, and this, I do this a lot, or I guess I shouldn't say a lot, but I've done it. Take the lid off your pill bottle, find your deepest side, take this outside under the porch that you can just reach under there and find it, drill a little bitty hole right through the middle, and screw this under a step under the porch where it's completely out of sight and only you know where it's at. Okay, hang on just a minute, my phone's ringing. Anyway, then what you can do is screw the lid to the bottom of the stairs or step or porch or whatever. I don't have any way to put my phone down. Anyway, put your house, an extra set of house keys or car keys in there, and reach up under there, screw the bottle on. It's watertight, airtight, nobody can see it, only you know it's there, and your keys, your extra keys are safe. Another thing you can do, let me find it real quick here. A rock. Take your lid and get some good glue, glue it to a rock, and in your flower garden next to the house or wherever you think it's more secret, you can glue that on there, put your extra keys in there, twist that on there, put your keys down in it, twist that on there, dig a little hole in the ground in your flower bed, garden, whatever, slide the pill bottle down in there, lay that in your bed. Looks just like a rock. Nobody's going to pay any attention to it. Only you know under that rock your keys are there. Okay, to get this started, I got the glue gun heated up, and I'm going to use the original bottle cap. This is the bottle that I drilled the holes in. I'm going to put that back on there, and then I have a washer that fits in the bottom of that bottle. So what I'm going to do is match it up to the top like that, and then I'm going to take a punch and punch a hole right in the middle of that. Okay, take that off. Now I want to use my hanging wire to run through that in the lid. Then I want to run it through the washer and put that down in there. Then I cut a little piece of steel, and I'm going to put that through the loop and then pull this back as far as I can, as tight as I can, so it looks like this. Now, I'm going to need that to be watertight so water don't get down in the bottle. So what I'm going to, that's why I'm using my heat gun and put hot glue around it, and that'll help seal that into place. There we go. You'll have to clean up the extra glue once it's dried. But anyway, glue around it so water can't get down in the top. And just let that dry real good. So what I'll do is just turn it upside down set it inside the bottles and let it dry. Let's see, so I'm done with that, so I need to unplug that so it can be cooling. Get it out of my way. Now, for the bottles, I took a bunch of old corks that I had out of old wine bottles and I cut them into smaller pieces. And what I'm going to do is make sure that they fit the bottles that I want to hang on there. Then this is a big old embroidery needle type thing. And the wire that I got real thin, but very strong. And I feed it through the needle and then bend it back like that. Now, I need to find the middle of this cork, the very middle. And let's see. Alright, let's try it like this. Let's put a wire across this way. And then I can hold this on it. And then across this way. And mark it. And then I've got my middle. Right there. So then, poke it through with the wire still on it. And pull the end of your wire out. Pull it back through the needle. It's a little hard to do, but there we go. Pull your needle out. All right. On the bottom of that, I have these little rings that I got, and I want to wrap this wire several times around this little ring. And keep it as tight as you can get it. All right, and pull that back through like that. Then put that part into the bottle and push it down till it's level with the top of the bottle. And that's how you hang your bottles. All right, there's that. And also I went out to the back and I got I found some old wire fencing that I used for the garden at some point, and I got thrown to the side. But what I did was I found a couple of pieces and cut them to the lengths that I needed, and I curled one end of them. And the reason I did that is the bottle that I cut holes in, you could stick these through and make it come out the other side of the hole, and then take the other one and go the other way. You have to keep turning your first wire until you find a spot to where you can match up the second wire with the hoe. Push them through about even on each side. So what I usually do is just measure it, and you want a little bit more. On this side, because you still got to curl the other end. So you could probably just go ahead and do that now. Make sure your little hook part is straight down. That way you know which way this one's got to go. And you get them even. Or at least in the right direction. I don't want to tighten those completely up yet. There you go, see? Now, got to do the other side, or the other wire. Now, got both those done. Now I want to turn them until they stick each other tightly. They don't move. Then I need to measure these to make sure they're all about the same distance, which actually I shouldn't be doing that right now because I got a lot of work to do. Oh, that one's way off. All right, let's see. Okay. I had the front door open a while ago and now there's a fly in here. Alright, but anyway, you're going to get all those even. And it should look like that at the bottom of your bottle. Alright. Now, we want to test this by screwing on the bottle lid. Oh, I guess I ought to clean up a little bit of that glue. Alright, so I got the lid on, and what I did was put more glue around here where the hanger comes out to make sure no water gets in that bottle. Which it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's got holes in it, it'll drain out, but you don't want your wire that you got crisscrossing there getting wet because it'll... Okay, your bottle should look like this. And your hanging bottle should look like this. Alright, and I'm going to take it outside and hang it on the deck to finish working on it because I just don't have a lot of room in here. And besides, I don't have anywhere to hang it in here so I can measure where the bottles are. So as soon as I get it, the bottles wired on there, I'll bring it and show it to you. Alright guys, what do you think? Don't look at the wires and stuff. I kind of doubled them and doubled them and doubled them. I'll have to trim them later. I'm just trying to hurry up and make it look like what I want it to look like so I can show you guys. But anyway, the sun shines through the bottles. Sun shines through the bottles and it throws color all over your porch or wherever you have it hanging and the sun can get it. And it's just all different colors, whatever color glass you use. But as the sun moves, it just throws different colors all over. And I think it kind of looks cool just hanging there. Use whatever colors you want. Guys, I just want to say that I'm not a professional. It is not a craft item. They are not for sale. I don't sell them. I make these things for my own decks because I like the colors. I like my deck to be creative, crafty. So, they're not professional. It wasn't done by a professional. They're not supposed to be professional. They're supposed to be done the way I like them. And I share them with you in case you want to do something like it or what I did. Anyway, I hope you guys like them. It's made to fit my deck to make me happy. And I hope it makes you happy. Bye.